see.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, hold on.
I can put the video.
But yeah, no, that's fine. That video would definitely make it, better. But no, this is cool. I got a couple other people dropping in too. So
okay, bet. I'm
give them a couple minutes.
Give me one of them cameras.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll probably get started in the next 5 minutes or so. But
bet. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hanging out, man. I ain't,
for sure.
I'm good. I got plenty of tabs I need to close on my I need to go through. I got so
for sure.
All right.
For sure. All right, but yeah. I'm just doing the last little bit of cleaning up some on this workbook.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna send it to you in the chat, and then you'll be able to kind of use that as we go along. Like you'll be able to read it or look at the screen and stuff like that. And then I have something for you at the end of this to do. So
bet. Okay. Let me get this. Yeah.
Get rid of all the dead pages.
Notebook out.
Get it. Yeah, today is more so gonna be more so like onboarding. It's a couple things I need.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Say that,
and yeah, just so you can know what's going on, and what the program is and what's the purpose of everything and all that. So yeah, then on Wednesday we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. We're gonna get straight into it. But other than that, how's your weekend, bro?
Man, busy. When I say busy, I mean busy. I did football. I don't know if you know or remember who Papa Hussein is, but he made the I'm Lit song.
Yeah, of course.
I went out Friday. He's a football coach.
Okay.
For his hometown high school. But I went out there. I was working the game clock as one of the referees.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that Friday night. That was like a good hour and away from the house. And then rode right from that right into Saturday morning when I did I don't know if you saw it, but I did the Alzheimer's walk.
Right. Yeah, I did see that.
Yep. And then Saturday night I did which is last night, I did the Bayou Axe Throwing Company.
The who?
The axe throwing spot. That's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Shreveport building up, man. They got a whole bunch of stuff over there now.
Yeah, I wasn't even hip until I went over there last night, and there was a lot going on. Like they had the restaurants over there, Bojack restaurant. They had another restaurant, I can't remember what it was called. They had the axe throwing, and then they got this big stage out back. Yeah, they had like a live band out there getting it in.
Okay.
So it had a lot going on.
I ain't mad at that. That sound like a good time.
Downtown Bossier coming up.
Downtown? It's a downtown Bossier? What?
Downtown Bossier.
That's crazy. Where downtown Bossier at?
Man, it's that little strip right there. You know what that I don't know if you remember. It's been a minute, but right there downtown by the boardwalk where that car dealership is.
Okay.
That's essentially downtown Bossier.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, that's new, because like I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, all that stuff is they're building it up, man. They got some stuff going on over there. So
okay. I ain't mad at it. Yeah, build Shreveport on up, man. It's a lot of opportunity out there. Slowly but surely.
Yeah, not enough. I'm moving. Oh man. See, we got Curtis.
Curtis, what's going on, man?
Man, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. We about to get started in a few. I got a couple people that may fall in, but we get started in a couple minutes.
Sounds good. Glad to be here.
Absolutely. Appreciate you dropping in.
Always.
Let's see.
Absolutely. So yeah, if I don't know, this is my guy right here, Scott. Also, we call him DJ Mayham, and
What's going
yeah,
on?
Mayhem.
Wagwan.
This is Curtis King. I don't know if you familiar, but this is somebody I've been following for a while. We actually been locking in. As of recently, he just dropped an album called DIY, and that's the person I've been helping out with his merch, and we've been doing a lot of different collaborations and stuff as of late too. So
All right, that name sound familiar. Are we? Is this the same Curtis King that makes beats?
yep, that is him.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's been supreme. He's been, no pun intended, but he's been supremely instrumental in this whole process. I mean, I've known him for years, and we've worked in different capacities with communities that I've had. But as of recent, he's been blowing my mind with all the information that he's given, but also just the game has been kind of blessing this phase of my career with. So I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, Pack is that guy. He's my guy. For real.
I appreciate it.
For real.
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. So if we're talking about the same Curtis King, you talking about Curtis King TV, not Pro Tools, FL Studio, beat maker, YouTube.
Yeah.
I've been watching your videos for years. That's dope.
That's great. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah. So he's actually going through the process as well, the BLA process with you. So
yeah, let's get it. That's crazy. What? What you doing here?
He cooking with fish grease now. Like it's something different. It ain't the same known a few years ago. Something else had happened lately. So I'm here.
Oh man, I can't wait. It's happening. No pun intended.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, you got to get tapped in because as of lately he just dropped this album. This album is incredible. Like it's the embodiment of everything we do as entrepreneurs, bro. Like it's all DIY fashion, do it yourself. So he got a song called It's Happening. So like it's funny because when I have conversations with him, I like throw back bars at him that is like it goes straight in the context of like what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's somebody described. I meant to tell you this because I'm like, if anybody needs to know this, it's the brand A&R. But somebody said, I look at your album as a love letter to independence. I was like, yo, that's something. That's something there. So
that's a quote. That's a slogan right there.
Well, a love letter. Even thinking about like rebranding and adding a product that's like a journal, the DIY journal.
Yep.
That has quotes on the opposite page that are here to encourage you in your DIY journey. So yeah, there's a lot there, bro.
And then you have like years of perspirations and years of just motivational content where you could just bundle that thing up.
Right, exactly. I could just repurpose that stuff.
Man.
Absolutely. So yeah, we gonna go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm doing is I'm gonna share with you guys a Google Doc that you guys, this is just for the first session. But moving forward, I'll have like a Google Doc for every single session. And at the end, we'll compile all of that information, make it one, simple document where we're going to create a brand profile for you guys too. So like everything that we worked on is going to like be a what they call it, like a callback based off of everything that we did to make it simplified. So you don't have all of these different documents you got to refer back to. It's like, no, this is just brand profile. And I'll even design something real nice to kind of like showcase it, so you can always refer back to it when you just need a refresher or a reminder or something where you just need to get back to the essence of your brand, where you got new ideas and new opportunities come, so you always stay exactly where your goals are moving forward.
Bet.
Cool. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna share my screen. This is gonna be the exact workbook that we're gonna be looking at today. And then the session today won't be too long, but yeah, we're just gonna go through what the program is, because I know some of you guys, like both of you guys, have like an idea of what it may be, but I'm gonna make sure it's clear. We're gonna set clear expectations. And I'm gonna show you guys pretty much how to maximize the program. And not only that, make sure all of you guys have all of the channels and avenues that are available as well, like the Facebook group and things of that nature. So as we're making content, as we're reintroducing ourselves to our audiences, things of that nature with these rebrands, we'll be able to keep each other accountable, kind of support each other. And also, you never know, it may be some type of opportunity that arrives where we all can collaborate and do something real special together. So here we go. Boom. So welcome. This is the Brand Like an Artist. I'm calling it the Blueprint. And if you guys haven't seen already, I started to use something familiar to kind of connect our experience when it comes to the blueprint. So as I'm rolling this thing out myself, you're gonna see a lot of Jay-Z quotes. you're gonna see a lot of you're gonna hear a lot of Jay-Z songs and stuff like that based off of the Blueprint album. And soon enough, I already have a photographer. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna like reshoot like the blueprint, the actual blueprint cover art that Jay-Z did for the album, and that's gonna be like the visuals for the program. So I'm excited about that. But so welcome to, you guys are part of the beta club. So here, this is where you'll get the blueprint of how to get clarity in your brand's messaging, develop the personality of your brand, create your core fanatic, which is your ideal client's avatar. And from there, we'll just get a better understanding of who we're marketing to. So everything that we're doing, from creating offers and all of these different things or content, is made for this one particular person. We're gonna give them a name. We're gonna get like real deep into the shows they watch, because we're gonna play into all of those different things in order to relate. Because the one thing that keeps people from understanding is the ability to relate with that topic. So if I'm not familiar with, let's say, algebra, the reason why, because I don't have a related instance that allows me to understand the experience. So that's the same thing what's going on with our products and stuff and services as well. We got to figure out who this person is so we can relate to them as much, so we can get the understanding, so we can get this thing going. So the steps in this program will help you get clear on your brand's identity, purpose, why you do what you do. And we're going to create the narrative for your brand as well. And I'm looking forward to getting started. So what is BLA, right? So BLA is an 8-week program sectioned off in 10 tracks. So tracks is pretty much like modules, but since I'm playing off of the artists and the music, I'm keeping everything artists and music related, right? So BLA is an 8-week section off in 8-week program section off in 10 tracks in order to get a clear definition of what your brand is about, your core brand values, identifying the punchline of your business, your stance and your cause and stance, what you stand for. So like, for instance, we was talking about this is a love letter to independence, like stuff like that. Like that's a perfect slogan for Kurt. We're going to identify the core fanatic, and we're going to make sure that we put everything is in alignment with where we want to go intentionally. So it's going to include 2 mastermind sessions a week. One of them is going to be going through material, and it's going to be like things. It's going to be an interactive thing. So it's going to be prompts for you to fill out. I'm going to show you what they mean, how to do it. And then the other session is going to be helping you get through the material if you need help or clarification or whatever the case may be. So I'm looking at Wednesday at this same time. What is it? 7:30 Central and 5:30 PST. That's right, Kurt?
Yeah, I believe so. So that's right now it's 5:40.
Cool. Yep. So we're gonna aim for that time for Wednesdays, and then for on Saturdays for the second one. It may be early, it may be a stretch, because I do work on Saturdays, but I'm working to get Fridays off or whatever. But I'm looking to do the second one at 10. at 10 in the morning, or we could just do the Sundays at this time as well. This might be a better time. Yeah, you guys let me know, and then we'll work from there. But yeah, who this program is for? This program is for the entrepreneur that understands the new wave of going about business. It's to build a platform online via social media through content creation and selling the products and services in order to fund a vision and a lifestyle that you can work within the company. This program is for the online entrepreneur, which I call the new waver, who has currently been running the business but looking to take to that next level with their branding and build a better strategy that drives more income to their bottom line. So one of the things I say is, if you don't have a strong brand, you don't have a strong business that people can believe in. The thing about branding, that it starts with messaging, and for the entrepreneur that isn't clear on what their messaging is anymore, because you haven't thought about it in a while. Things may change, or you may get new interests, or whatever the case may be. So this is going to be somewhere where you get back in that center, and we're going to develop a strategy so we can knock out these goals, right? So what problems do the program solve? It helps you get clarity on what your brand punchline and hook is. You get clarity on your brand story. You get clarity on who's your brand's for. You get clarity on how to weave your messaging and your punchline through your content. You'll get clarity on how to speak to your core fanatic through relating through language only they understand. You'll get clarity on your brand's positioning. You'll get refocus on your IG social media bios that explains the purpose and transformation that you deliver to your page. You also get clarity on the brand products and services and ensure that they're in alignment with your brand's punchline. You'll get series-based content and ideas for your core fanatics to get excited about your products and services. And it will position you as an authority in your field and promote your product and services to bring more awareness to your brand and help you, bring in some bread. Also, you'll get strategies on how to build your business funnel and your value ladder, which would be it'll pretty much be the way that we'll strategically make our money goals that we had set for ourselves. So I had a conversation with Kurt a couple of days ago, and I sent him like this. It's pretty much almost like this game plan. And the goal is to have at least one PPO, which is a premium price offer. That's going to be your major offer. Then you're going to have a basic offer, and then you're going to have an intro offer. The intro offer is anything under $100 or is free. And we also going to utilize these particular structures to build out what I call your signature offer. So how to maximize the blueprint, right? So the first thing is I got to make sure. Yeah, matter of fact, let me do this now. I'm a 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you afterwards. So Scott, I'm gonna send you this I'm gonna send you a form contract just so I have the scope of everything that we talked about here, and I'm gonna have you sign it, and also keeping me accountable as well. So you are hold on real quick. I think Q is trying to get in.
Yeah, I was about to tell you. Keep just sitting there.
Hold on, where is
it's in the middle.
Okay, boom. Now when I was sharing the screen, I couldn't see it.
Oh, okay.
It was yeah. Yeah, you text me. It was like, hey bro, let me in.
Oh man.
Hold on, my bad.
There you go.
Q. What's going on, my brother?
Q got 50 of them things going on at all times. So
Man, hey, that's what happened. Well, this is what all three y'all got in common. Y'all got babies.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
So all y'all popping. So I understand.
We know how it go. We know how. You don't know how it go. We know how it go.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, from afar.
Yeah, from afar. I see it from afar. I be like, okay, I get it. I ain't even tripping. But okay, yeah, I guess Q will when he get connected. Let me go ahead and share my screen again. Boom. Yeah, I can see my screen, right?
No, I mean, Zoom just tells me that you started screen sharing, but it's not sharing your
Okay,
actual.
cool. Cool. It may take a while. I don't know, but if the screen doesn't, well, I needed to share. I needed to, because we're recording.
All right, I see you.
What was it showing before?
No. So what happened is your face went away, and it just put a little message on there saying that you were showing the screen. But now, yeah, we good now.
Okay, you can see it now.
Yes, sir.
I bet. Yeah, because this happened to me before. I recorded my whole mini course, and that thing was black. I'm like, information was fire though. All right, y'all can see it.
Visualize. Yeah. Yep.
All right, bet. So yeah, I gotta make sure I send you that contract, have it signed to keep us both accountable. And yeah, everybody gets a copy of the workbook. So I'm gonna go ahead and, matter of fact, I don't know if Q can see it, so I just refreshed it. But yep, everybody get a copy of the workbook, and I'm gonna just be doing it. I'm just giving you enough that you need. You don't need to see everything just yet, but we're gonna compile all this anyway at the end. Also joining the Facebook group. So I know Q is already in the group. I gotta add, I don't know if Kurt, if you use Facebook or not, but yeah, this is the,
I have to, but I'll jump on there for y'all.
Yeah, you don't have to. I understand. You already got a lot going on, man. So you don't have to. I'm not requiring that, but this is just extra support if you so do choose.
Okay, bet. I've been trying to avoid my aunties and uncles on there, so for sure.
Yeah, and I be making mine mad. So that boy posts anything. I sure do.
Any and every. All love.
Right.
I be wanting to show some of the things that you post. I'm like, nah, you know what?
Yeah, I'll be pushing the needle on that. I ain't gonna hold you. But
what's the name of the group?
I got you. I'm okay. Matter of fact, let's do this now. I'm gonna send you an invite. Boom. Because it should have been in that email too, but I know I didn't tell you that.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna send you an invite. Boom. I just sent you an invite, and then Kurt, if you want to hop in, then I'll just grab your information later. But yeah. So the next thing is yeah, we're gonna be posting, fact checking stuff in there. Well, not fact checking, but like as you're going through the program, if you got any questions, that's the best place to put it in there. It's also the best place to like, let's say you got some content ideas or whatever the case may be, you guys any questions in there, I'll be in there, and yeah, we can communicate in there. So also make sure you're going through the workbook, take notes, do things, in that particular order, because they all play behind each other. And just get through it and get it done. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to me and I'll be able to give you more clarity. That's also what the second session is for, just to make sure that happens. And put things into action ASAP. So also, I'm gonna show you how to make a copy. So like for this particular one, right? This same workbook, the way, if you guys don't know, the way that you would edit it is you'll go to the file and you'll go to make a copy. The reason why you'll have to make a copy because you don't have access to make any, you shouldn't have access to make any edits on here. So when you make a copy on here, just like that, you can rename it. You can, add stuff that you want on there. You can type, and it'll be questions in here later that you'll be able to answer, and that's the stuff that we'll be talking about in the material moving forward with all the sessions. So yeah, that's pretty much housekeeping. Yeah, and I want to tell you guys why I did this too. So this is what I noticed, right? My mission, right? I've noticed that it was an article that came out, and this, I believe this was pre-pandemic, and it was talking about the status and the net worth of the Black family. It said the net worth of Black families was going to be average to be $0 by 2053. And when I saw that, that kind of alarmed me. I was like, yo, like, what does that mean? Like, even gave me a question like, okay, what is my net worth? Like, where are my assets? Like, how much debt do I have, and all these different things? Because if you play the system like everybody told you to play it safe, get a good job, or whatever the case may be, that's putting us in a pathway or a trajectory that is not beneficial to us right now. So my goal is to help and inspire especially more men, because I feel like we are definitely the leaders in our family and things of that nature. How can we build up self-development? How can we become better people? How can we develop our skills and actually have something to show for it, right? And I believe that entrepreneurship is that tool and that opportunity where you be able to do all of those things at once. So as I'm going through my own journey as well, all of us has been, progressing for years in all our respective rights. Like my boy Q, he's been killing in New York with he's a youth development coach, and he's been going around these schools and teaching these kids how to love on themselves and how to identify their gifts. And he's a talented artist as well, so he relates to them through music. They even make theme songs. Like, I can show you, like, it's crazy. Like, my boy Q is lit, and my boy Mayham, he been killing the parties with the DJs and things like that for years now. And Kurt, he's been a pillar in the YouTube space of entrepreneurship through music production as well. So we all doing our things in our own right, and I do think that is one of the tools and vehicles that we can use in order to drive income and to change our generations that is coming after us. So my goal is to help men become better leaders, executors, and high performers by teaching them the skill of branding and entrepreneurship that I learned through the 11 years working through music artists, producers, creators, and other like-minded entrepreneurs. And the Brand Like an Artist program, the goal is to help 5,000 internet entrepreneurs by 2026 to get clarity in their brand's messaging, the brand's identity, values, and develop reachable strategies in order to reach and create pathways to build a profitable business. This strategy will allow us to design the lifestyle that we desire and provide multitude of options to take back control in our lives. By utilizing the vehicle entrepreneurship by the way of branding and digital marketing, we hand you the blueprint to create a pathway that will finance our lifestyles and even to that next level as well. So yeah, this is I got a vision statement as well. So I see a world where 5,000 online entrepreneurs are thriving with exciting and engaging brands where they can finance their lifestyles and live a life of options, not be pigeonholed by a 9-to-5 because they have to. I see a world where business owners can learn how to build a brand that adds and over exceeds values by creating shows, podcasts, programs, products, or services that impacts the new way that we influence the world, which is online media. And my objective is to help male online entrepreneurs, the waivers where I call you guys, bring the clarity and messaging on how they deliver solutions to a problem, who this service is for, create a signature offer and a product, and develop how they can present their messaging to their niche audience and design the look and feel of the brand and help them stand out in the crowd. So that's my goal for you guys with this program. And with that being said, this is pretty much the outline for the whole program. So where you see the wave at, because we the waivers, this is the portion of where we're at in this program. So today is the first day. This is the onboarding section of it. On Wednesday, we're going to do a little bit of mindset stuff or whatever, and we're going to have a couple different conversations that can expand how we kind of view things when it comes to developing offers. And I have a structure of how I developed this program inspired by Myron Golden, which is the be do have structure. And I know me and Q had hours talking about this, but that's going to be a powerful conversation when we have that on Wednesday. And yeah, it's going to get you in the mind of how do we become the person that has that result that we are looking for, right? So that's how I also developed the program as well. So the B is going to be the identity piece. This is where we're going to focus in on discovering who we are and identifying where we're going. The next one is the action steps. Like, this is the strategy of how we're going to move forward. So this is creating a signature offer. This is also a little bit of content marketing. Also doing a little brand design as well. Like, how do we put all of these things together, you know, aesthetically based on where we want to go. This is do we have the right personality for the branding and the aesthetics and stuff that we have already, or do we need to make some adjustments? We'll talk about that. And the last one is to have. So these are the results that we'll get at the end of the program, which is the brand profile, which is pretty much accumulating everything that we did. The next one would be some DIY brand design. So I can give you guys like templates of stuff I use if you guys feel like you want to use them, and just any type of aesthetics when it comes to graphic design that I may be able to help fill the void for if you need them. So, and the last one would be like a brand audit. So how can we we're going to look at everything that you've been posting, social medias, things of that nature, and how can we make this even better, or is this going in the right direction that we want to? So pretty much this is just the outline of the first week. We currently doing the welcome message. We about to set some expectations, and we're also we already went through how to maximize the program, and this is the onboarding live show. So the next part we'll do is the mindset mastermind. We're going to do some identity conversations, talking about, how we are the new waivers, and we're going to do a personality quiz next time as well. And we're going to have a couple of assignments and stuff as well. Nothing too crazy, but just to get through the material. So setting clear expectations. Now I kind of explained to you what the program is and what to expect. This is where we can have a conversation of like what is expected from me, and some of the things that you guys want to accomplish in the program as well. And moving forward, you could type this in your own copy, and then we can kind of talk about this too. But I kind of want to bounce this off some ideas off you guys as well, because I do want this to be an engaging session, and we almost getting through as well. So yeah, this is the last little thing right here. We want to talk about what the blueprint is or what it isn't. So the blueprint is clarity. This program will challenge you to really think and ask questions that may be hard to answer because it may require some thought, but it's part of the process. Allow it to run its course, but by the end, you'll know exactly where you want to be. Number 2, the blueprint is deep. You'll get to know yourself a lot more here. Why you do what you do, what inspires you, exposing what your strengths and weaknesses are, and who do you want to become. Before you're able to move forward, you must go through discovery so you can identify the holes in your ship. Here, we'll find those holes and plug them up. We got you. And the last thing, the blueprint is a process. You don't have to get things right the first time around. This is a lot of brainstorming. Allow yourself to be free without trying to edit yourself. Nothing is the wrong answer. Allow this process to flow naturally. Let your instincts take over. So when it comes to, like, I was watching the first episode, I believe, or the second episode of the making of DIY, with Curtis King. And one of the things that I kind of picked up from it, he had an interview with this guy. He was a writer, and he was trying to get some tips on how to get over like writer's block. And he was saying, about like inspiration, like you shouldn't have to force inspiration, or you shouldn't have to it shouldn't be something that's manufactured. It's just something that it is. So when it comes to just allowing yourself to be free, don't stifle yourself about trying to say the right thing with that first line. Like allow yourself to get it through, and you can always come back and edit it later. Don't put so much pressure trying to get it right the first time. So that was a little something that I kind of got from that. And let's talk about what the blueprint is not. So the blueprint is not something that you will more than likely get right on the first shot, just like I was saying before. Sometimes we can progress through steps 1 and 4, then we'll have a revelation that something is off, and we may need to start back over from scratch. Not all the way from scratch because we got experience, but you may go back and edit some things. And that's 100% okay. Don't get discouraged because it's part of the process. Make your updates, keep moving forward. Just don't allow yourself to get stuck on one part too long. If you don't know, just keep pressing forward and come back to it. The next point is the blueprint is not something you go through the motions with. Take this seriously because these are the keys that I've learned either through my own experience that's given me results, or information that I paid over $90,000 in the last few years in order to acquire. There's a reason why you felt like this can help you in your business. So let's knock it out and let's get some done. So what's done is just completions, like results or an end product, right? And the last thing, the blueprint is not something that you just watch and take notes. This is an interactive experience. Make sure you act on the information as you receive it. Knowledge isn't power alone. You haven't really learned the material until you actually put it in practice. So don't forget to have fun with it. So this is the part where you guys get to tell me some things. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just ask some of these questions. I'm gonna write some of these things down, but I'm gonna need you guys to kind of go through it and just type in some extra stuff before the next session, and we'll make sure that I'm meeting your expectations too. So when it comes to some of the things that we talked about, what are some of the things that you guys like are looking forward the most to get in this program? And anybody can come off mute and answer this one.
Man, so I joined the program, well, and we talked about it, but now that we're here, I want to, I'll I guess vocalize it here. So branding, right? I have 2 different brands. I know how to brand myself, which is DJ Mayham. Like I got that. But when it comes to branding a business, the business of I guess the taking it to the next level with my clientele, I don't really know how to tap into that branding yet. So if that makes sense, but that's what my answer is.
Got you. In order to tap to bigger and higher paying clients.
Yep.
Cool. And the next one, what is the most important thing? Let's say, okay, so I'm gonna scroll back up, and let's say all the way up to the signature offer, right? When it comes to building your core fanatic, which is your avatar, the next one is discovery. We're gonna identify your narrative of your brand, or the narrative of where the new narrative of your brand, where you want your brand to go. It might have been something else, and you're gonna go through some identity stuff. So out of some of these different things, by the time we get to the signature offer, what is something that you want to learn the most, or what is something that you're looking to get out of this, like the first half of the program? Like, or matter of fact, better question, by the time we're halfway done and we already developed your signature offer, what is something that you want to have accomplished in a month? Let's say November 9th.
I don't know yet.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. We could come back to this one. And what is one? We're gonna come back to this one too. We're gonna skip number 3. And number 4, what is one weakness you want to strengthen to help your business grow?
Oh, for me, I got one. So
hold on. We
something that I want to be
hold
able
on.
to
Say that again. You're kind of breaking up.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, I said I want to be able to market better online. I want like to get more sales like directly from online, like indirect services.
Got you. Cool. Now that's a good goal. Especially, we talking about like perpetuity, like, that forever money. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to going out there and getting it and performing what you got to do, but how do you set yourself up where people are asking for your services and you got a link for them and you can monetize that? So yeah, we'll be able to address that too. And we'll skip that too. But boom. So what's next? What's next is matter of fact, I want you guys to, because I'm gonna go through here and get this link before the next section. I want you guys to do this personality quiz, and it takes like 15 minutes. And the reason why is this is going to be something that we're going to use in order to get clarity in who we are. So we're going to create like brand statements, and we're going to create not only brand statements, but we're also going to create mission statements and things of that nature. So some of the material is going to be coming from here as well. So, and also, you be able to learn more about yourself. And as you learn more about yourself, you go through that discovery phase. Now we know, okay, in order to get to this is how far I got to go. This is the gap that we got to fulfill. So yeah, definitely take this quiz. Just take about 15 minutes, and that'll be the only assignment that I have before we link back up on Wednesday. But other than that, this is pretty much the first, the onboarding show. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to kind of give you guys some information. The next one is going to be definitely going to be a lot more engagement. It's going to be a lot more going back and forth, and it's going to be I'm going to need your input and stuff as well. So I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, did anybody have any questions? Did anybody wanted to kind of tell me about where you are and where you want to go?
I want to say my pet.
Okay, say hi, Pack.
What's up?
Definitely. I was gonna add a little tidbits. I know everybody else had got a chance to jump in. So for me, I'm in a unique place in that, branding has kind of been, in a lot of ways, even accidental, a strong suit for me. But I'm in a place now where my business went through some transitions that is requiring a bit of pivoting, is requiring a bit of rebranding. And so I need to iron up back on the basics. And also too, I think a weakness in my business is the fact that when it comes to giving value, that's something I can do on a regular basis. When it comes to converting that, it's not always something like I'm not a direct salesman or hard salesman for my products. And so thankfully the value has been great enough to where it does create a lot of customers, but I know that there's a lot of money being left on the table. because of the approach and maybe even the presentation through the website and all these different things, that if they were more aligned with, if they have more continuity between what the brand is, I think it would definitely strengthen everything going on. And yeah, just better representing what things I need to do, what things are absolutely necessary or not. That's where I'm at right now for my brand.
Yeah, and this one thing I noticed too. You came up in a period in YouTube where like people were trained to just consume, and we've gotten to a pivot where now like it's even people that are like have like, let's say 3,000 subscribers or 4,000 subscribers, and I'm like locked in and I'm paying attention to their pages, and they're coming out the gate making a lot of money on YouTube because their audiences is already trained to do certain things like super chats. Like
Right.
I personally seen, and this was last week or a couple weeks ago. I'm also helping this sports network with their branding and stuff as well. And I'm a huge Heat fan, Miami Heat fan, Miami everything except the Dolphins. But they just started a new YouTube channel because they split off from a different network, and they did a one of their first post game shows, and it was these two people just donating, like literally, like I seen a $500 donation, I seen $1,000 donation, I seen $100 donations from these same people. Oh, my boy Trey just hopped in. Ooh, my boy Trey, but it's that's a powerful brother right there too. But yeah, I seen just in that one stream over $1,000 being made, and really it's all about how we can adapt and pivot into the new world of YouTube in order to make sure we can up those conversions as well. So I'm looking forward to help you on that journey.
Yeah, especially with the live stuff. I mean, that would be. I mean, you see how it is. Sometimes there's been some great moments, but it will be dope to know that every time I go live, it's a profitable situation or even potentially profitable, and to be more deliberate about it. So, yeah, man, I'm excited to going through this.
Absolutely. And I want to acknowledge my boy Trey. I know you're out there doing your thing. He probably coming back from a show. If you know, for Curtis, this is my brother Trey Mack. He's a comedian, and I've been working with him for pretty much since we met each other, really, helping him build his particular brand and stuff as well. So he did a special called Have Fun in 2017, and actually like designed the DVD cover, and it's on like Amazon Prime right now too. So he's doing his thing.
Yeah, what's up, fellas?
Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up? I'm actually headed to a show, man. I wanted to tap in with you though.
For sure. So yeah, we actually towards the end of the first session, but I'm happy you dropped in, and yeah, man, it's good to see you, man. Definitely good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
Absolutely, it's been a minute.
Yeah, bro. Been too long.
Yeah, we got to get it back going. So this another thing too, Kurt too. So this program, like for everybody, this is for like information for everybody. This program is something I've been developing for like over 2+ years. And what it literally started with a phone call with me, Trey, and my boy Walt. And every Saturday we'll hop on these calls and do accountability calls, and we'll help each other with our businesses. And this is where like we finally get to a point now where I'm able to package this up in a program. So it started off with us three. We added Q. It was supposed to be like a guest, and he ended up getting on the calls as well. And from there, we've been able to just build, and now Q, he's made close to want to say close to like 200K or something like that. He probably done past that in the last 2 years with his stuff. So just proud of everybody progression. And yeah, man, if anybody else had anything else they wanted to add when it comes to, you know, anything that they want to get out of this program, when it comes to improving, you know, where they at, where their brand and stuff like that.
No, man, I'm really just looking forward to the information and knowledge and growing my business.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's get to it. So, Trey, I know I invited you. This was the personal invitation. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'm going to upload this on YouTube so you can rewatch the pretty much the presentation of just getting people onboarded. And if you also, if you want to tap in as well, you always free. Just let me know. We'll get on the back channels and we'll get you started and get you going. So man, that's pretty much it. I don't want to hold you guys too long.
Cool.
All right, bet.
All right, man.
Cool. So I'm going to
time.
send you guys the I made like this flyer. It's like a tour dates. And the next show is going to be on Wednesday. Wednesday at this time, the same time at 8:30 EST.
Nah, we gotta salute this Brandon though. Like this in real time. It's one thing to teach it, it's one thing to show for it too. And you're doing that right now. I'm like when I saw the landing page and I saw it was into an EP, I was like, nah, you cooking up.
Yeah,
you cooking
on something.
You know what he's talking about.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's one thing too. Like as we're going through this whole process as well, like you guys are going to get like a really dope opportunity to kind of see me go through the same process as well, because I want to show you guys like this actually like something you put in action, and when it's done a certain way, it feels a certain way and everything connects, and it's gonna be a dope opportunity. So I'm super excited for this. So yeah, this is the new wave. We the new wavers, so I'll make sure we once I get that merch together.
Pack, I just real quick, I just want to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, Pat, can you hear me? I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm at a sweet 16 right now, so that's why I was on mute. But I just kind of want to say, yo, I'm a prime example of I know. Last year, I think I started my business 2 years ago. Work with Pack. I've been working with Pack. Me and Pack been working together for it might be almost a decade now. It's like really getting long. He's always coached me and helped me and just kind of put so many things into perspective. He turned a lot of the ideas that I had into reality and showed me how to do it. I went from, just being a regular business that's at least 100K easily, right? I think I did 100K. He showed me so many different tools and techniques. And I'm happy to be on this call because so many people need a Pack in their life. And I'm happy that, he's finally doing this because it's going to reach so many people, even as far as like my branding went from, small to big, like really quickly. And Pack was definitely one of the number one people to like really just give Pack his flowers because he's been doing this for a long time. So all of this information that you guys are getting, he's been giving this out for free for years. So now it's really time, to change the game and allow more people to access this. So, yeah.
Nah, I appreciate that. That's a phenomenal testimonial. I ain't gonna hold you. I appreciate you, and I'm glad I recorded it. But yeah, man, I'm super happy about like where we're going and how far you've come as well, and all of us, we've made tremendous strides in our own businesses, and I'm happy to be a part of everybody's process here. Like this has definitely been it's here. long time coming, but I'm happy to be in this community with you brothers, and looking to help you guys elevate from wherever you're at now to whatever next level that we want to strive to and achieve, because like I believe as men we should always be having something to work on and having something else to strive towards, because we got a society to raise, we got a society to make better and add value to, because as you know, there's a lot of stuff that's out of whack out here, so it's our responsibility to fix it, because that's who we are. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. If anybody had anything else they wanted to say, we could go ahead and end it here. And if anybody wanted to rewatch this, I'm gonna upload this. It's on the export to my YouTube page. And most of you guys are in the group already. Kurt, if you want to get into it, let me know. You don't have to. I already know. Like, it's all good. But yeah, that's all I got for today.
Appreciate
All
you.
right. Appreciate you, Pat.
Absolutely. So next Wednesday is gonna be the next show, and I'll make sure everybody has the link. The best way of staying connected is in that Facebook group. Scott, I added you in there, and I'm actually gonna give you a call because I'm about to send you the contract and stuff or whatever, and we're gonna get it going.
Bet, let's do it.
All right, everybody, appreciate y'all stopping in, and see y'all on Wednesday.
Peace.
Have a good one, y'all.
Yep.
All right.
You.